Cool.
And we're starting with Shelton Benjamin in action. I like that thing song. It's not bad though.
True.
I have to actually listen to the whole thing, but it's not bad.
Listen to what the
Her Syndicate theme. I think West Side Gun did it.
Yeah, I think he did, and I think Bobby Lashley's theme is kind of somewhat resembling his WWE theme.
Okay.
So they're kind of still doing that.
Okay. I am a little behind, so. Oh, that's right. They are in Chicago, of course.
Why wouldn't they be? They always want to be there. It looks like as far did I never did get your thoughts and opinions. I know we did see the women's intercontinental title be revealed on Monday.
Yeah, it's gonna be too many titles. Like I said, we don't need a women's IC, US, and tag titles. Too many titles.
But I think they already said that with Jade being out, they might be relinquishing the tag titles or something. Or doing, I don't know what that they're gonna do with them, but I guess what they're probably gonna do is give it to Liv and Raquel, possibly, since they were probably gonna feud with them anyway and probably take the titles from them.
What I would do is I would call up Cora Jade and Roxanne and have them win it.
And then I did hear about that.
Yeah.
So we got Darby, Claudia, Will. I feel like in this bracket, it really is gonna come down to literally Ricochet and Will.
You know we're gonna get that match again.
I really feel like this is what's gonna happen. I can see Will and Ricochet making it to the finals of the Gold League, but I think Will probably wins and Ricochet gets pissed and he goes complete insane.
Let's bring up Wolf. He's backstage. Sure, he's got a lot to give his input about. Wolf, what's going on, man?
Sorry, I was praying, but it turns out I only missed the Hurt Syndicate promo. It seems like.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Here's the blue league.
That's cool. I'm fine with that because right now. Close the stream. C2 lineup is cool, but a little off for me. The dupes I don't like too much. Like, I don't know why Claudio's in it again rather than like Pac. What's it called? Bro, I kind of wish Buddy or Malachi was in it instead of Brody, but I guess they want to showcase the big boy. Darby in it would not be my choice, but it's fine, I guess. Briscoe, I don't like being in it again.
He ain't winning that thing. He's not winning, so it's like
he'll win probably like one match.
And I was just telling Brian that I think when it comes to like the goal side of things, I think it's really going to come down to Will and Ricochet.
Honestly,
because I feel like
I feel like we all know that Okada's winning the Blue League, right?
Yeah,
I feel like it could be Kyle Fletcher though.
It could be Fletcher, but I think it's most likely Okada.
Yeah, it probably will be Okada, but it should be Fletcher. I feel like I agree though. They shouldn't have put people who were in it last year in it again. And Daniel Garcia
Well,
should
no,
not
they
be
could have
as
like
TNT champion.
Daniel being in it is fine.
No, it's not.
But
He's gonna
he's
lose.
literally facing Okada tonight, and it's like, are you
Stupid
really gonna have him lose after
No,
winning
it's
the
probably going to
championship?
be a time limit draw to protect both of them.
But he's going to have to lose eventually. That's why I don't like it. Garcia should be in something with the TNT title, not this. Not this.
Yeah, I mean,
But I
true,
think the goal side, it has to be Ricochet.
I was fine. I'm fine with Garcia. I'm not fine with the others. What's it called? If there was someone I'd put back in it, it would be like instead of Mortos, I would have put Roosh back. Like,
and I like what you just said though. Like having new participants, like Ricochet makes sense. I don't think Will was in it last year. I think he came in early.
And like Wolf said, they should have put Buddy in it because he just won a 4-way for
True.
what?
I think another person.
I would understand. I would personally pick Malachi, but I would understand Buddy.
And I get why Juice is in it because they need people to lose, but
you could have put Nick Wayne in here if you want to make him a big deal.
I really thought they could have picked Nick Wayne.
I
would have put Hook.
Yeah,
I would have put Hook too. Yeah, Hook would be.
Hook been?
They were supposed to be teasing something with him and Christian, but just like AW, they drop something, they start.
Yeah, true.
It's probably still ongoing. I wouldn't be surprised if it right now we have Hook versus Sabian on a Dynamite or Collision, and then the pay-per-view World's End we get
not put the TNT champion in this.
World's End we probably get Hook versus Christian.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would love Kyle Fletcher to beat Ospreay again, really make a new star, but they're not.
Honestly, I didn't expect them to have Hangman go after Moxley. I thought they'd put Hangman in the Continental Classic, but I thought they were going to have Hangman win at Full Gear, but I guess they won.
Like 4 opponents.
Why? I was thinking like you could have put Adam Cole in here. You could have put
no, not Adam.
Kyle. You could have put Kyle on here.
Kyle could have been in it. Roddy could have been in it. Adam,
like I said, for example,
injury, no.
I would have put Buddy instead of Brody.
MJF.
I would have keep Buddy instead of Brody. You keep Juice as your fall guy, and then I probably would have took out Garcia and Briscoe. I would have definitely probably put. I don't know. I
would have put Kyle instead of Briscoe.
I did see that they have a TNA show coming up this week. I don't know if it's Friday
or if they wanted a fall guy, from like instead of Briscoe. Well, no, in my opinion, Blue's fall guy is going to be Mortos, but if they want like someone else, they could have put Romero, I guess, as a fall guy. Because he'd probably fit in it.
Said, Kyle would have been cool because he can take a couple losses.
Yeah, true.
But it is what it is. We'll see how it plays out. But like you said, probably Okada is going to get to the final.
Yeah. Honestly,
but Ospreay
and
Okada,
see it being Okada versus Ricochet.
We've seen Okada and Ospreay too many times.
That's why I say Okada Ricochet.
In the finals?
In the finals, yeah, at World's End.
And would you have Ricochet win? Because yes. I think he would have to if that's going to be the case because he just lost to Ketchta. And I feel like he's still going to probably join Hurt Syndicate. And I was just telling Byron, if he loses in the finals on the orange side to Will, that can be the final nail in the coffin for him to turn.
What I would suggest is Ricochet beats Okada, because Omega screws Okada.
Why wouldn't they just put? I would have put Shelton and Ricochet in the same group. Then you could tell the story with the whole Hurt Syndicate thing because they gave him a card.
Maybe they want to tease. They want to cock block us and tease the possibility of Shelton versus Ricochet.
I'm just saying it would have made more sense, and then you could have had Ricochet get his ass whooped by the Hurt Syndicate. If
I
he doesn't,
mean, maybe they're
remember
saving
how
it
Cedric
for
kept
next
getting beat
year.
up every week? Cedric kept getting beat up till we joined him.
Yeah, they did that in WWE. That was kind of funny though.
Speaking of Omega, though, Omega does have a match at Wrestle Dynasty against Gabe Kidd. Bucks are facing for the IWGP Tag Titles. United Empire are the
And then on the New
Great
Japan
O'Connor.
show, we still got to worry about Ricochet going after Zack Sabre Jr. for the IWGP title,
for
which
the
I'm pretty sure is gonna be
IWGP
really
World
good.
Title.
I wouldn't be surprised if they pull the trigger and give it to him.
No, they're probably
like
gonna keep it
Moxley.
on Zach.
Have
Zach
him like
hasn't
Moxley
had
on
it too
AEW.
long, and
But like not everybody who holds the world championship for the IWGP title has to have a long, lengthy reign. People can have it for like a month or two.
if they plan on having him drop it back to Zach, then maybe. But
That's what I'm saying. They can build up that
I
story.
don't see it. I would just have Ricochet beat Okada and
Wouldn't
then
they just?
lose to Zach, because I think that Zach should stay like clearly as their new face.
I would save that match for Forbidden Door though, when people actually care. Not at 3 in the morning.
I would have done that, yeah.
And
But I
actually
think
tell a
Ricochet
story.
and
You know
Zach
what?
will keep people interested.
But you know he's not. Ricochet's not probably going to win the title though. He's right. He's probably not going to win.
Probably not, unless he loses in
No,
the
he's
Continental Classic.
He's
Then
not
it's
Moxley.
maybe.
Only person that can win their title is Moxley. No one else. Just Moxley.
Or maybe like a Kenny Omega, maybe. But literally, if you go that route and have Ricochet turn heel and something like that, and he wins the Continental title and hold it for a little bit, you could build up him having that title to All In next year, and maybe Will Ospreay takes it off of him.
It
Well, I think
seems like
Ospreay will-
right now, World's End, we're
At
gonna
All
get
In, yeah.
Jay, Hangman, Christian, Moxley. Actually, yeah, Hook. Yeah. Oh, that means Hook versus Sabian. Fuck. That's fine, I guess, because Sabian's getting more time lately with the patriarchy. So I don't know, maybe.
Well,
I don't know. We'll see. Or we'll probably get. Actually, we might get Hook versus Nick Wayne.
at World's End?
Maybe.
I'd rather just see it to be him and literally Christian.
Yeah, I don't know. But then that would maybe put the title match be Jay, Hangman, Mox. Well, no, because Hangman doesn't.
No, they already said it. It's gonna probably end up being Jay White versus Mox next.
Yeah, 1v1. I mean, the ending at Full Gear teased the idea of a possible Fatal 4-Way, but technically Hangman doesn't actually have a claim because he lost again, and
So hold up. They're making them wrestle twice. They're having the winner face the runner-up at the pay-per-view of each league, and then they face each other. That is dumb.
No, I don't think so.
Excalibur literally just said it. Sockface just said it.
That's weird.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
I promise you, he said it. He literally said the Gold League winner will face the Blue League runner-up, and then the Blue League winner will face the Gold League runner-up, and those winners will face it. They will face it the same night.
That shouldn't be how it works. That should be if that's maybe in the case of a tie, maybe, in terms of the winners, but
yes, you are correct. See, Chuck saw it. Just heard it.
What?
That's so dumb.
The Blue League. I'm sorry. The Blue League winner is gonna face the Gold League winner and the runner-up.
So apparently, the Blue League winner faces the Gold League runner-up on the pay-per-view. The Gold League winner faces the Blue League runner-up on the pay-per-view, and whoever wins those two matches faces for the Continental Championship crown.
The same night?
Yes. So they have to wrestle twice, basically. See, Judd's heard it. Judd's heard it.
That makes sense.
Ain't no way.
That makes no
sense.
I
heard it, but I wasn't sure.
last year whatsoever.
That's why I'm here, guys. I'm listening to it. What is he talking about? Is this real? I had to go back.
Maybe Excalibur. I don't know.
Nah, like no. There ain't no way that's gonna they gonna fake that.
Well, it's AEW.
If anything, that would probably happen the night before on like Collision or whatever.
I think they did that something similar to that even like last year.
No, last year they did not wrestle.
Sockface said it. Sockface
They
said
wrestled. Who's Sockface? I'm sorry.
Excalibur.
Oh, Excalibur. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That geek.
Wow. Oh, okay, that's weird. That's wacky. That
let me do some more research, but that's literally what he said. Maybe he didn't.
I can't wrap my brain.
So
around
pretty
that.
much the blue league winner will face the orange runner up, and the orange winner faces the blue runner up, both at World's End, and they also face in the finals.
Because then
what's the point of the league? If the runner up still gets to the pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying. Because what
if the runner up beats the winner, then what's the point? You're going to have another rematch of two people in the same league. That's
remember they did that with what was it, Swerve and Mox, and then they got like a tie and they still made it to the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was a time limit draw. Then they had a triple.
But that was on Dynamite before.
Yeah, that was the final, and the winner went on to the final.
Go home show on World's End.
Well, hopefully they do that this year, because I don't think they need to do that.
So, if anything, those runner-up matches, whatever, that would be probably for that should be on Dynamite, and then at World's End.
Yes, Wolf. It makes sense that way, but it's AEW. They don't make sense.
I mean, I don't know. Excalibur might have just.
Excalibur's a dumbass.
Correctly, because that's going to make.
That's why we call him Sockface. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you, by the way.
Darby. Interesting.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, that's stupid. Then that just means more matches on a pay-per-view with probably already 8 matches plus these 2.
Wait, 8 matches? 8 matches.
No, I'm saying, we're going to get like 8 or 9 regular matches outside of the 2 matches they have to wrestle. So
I mean, we'll see. Because right now, I don't know what they're.
Hey, we're at 340. We're 10 subscribers away from
next with Mercedes, because
we're probably getting Mina, Mariah, Moxley, and whoever.
I think
title, the Continental Championship, the tag titles. I didn't name like 6 championships right now.
I mean, we'll have to wait because they haven't even teased anything right now for World's End, other than Jay and.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Mariah, Mina, maybe Jamie and Julia.
Maybe Christmas Eve, Thanksgiving Eve. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Every time they do they always do that in Chicago every year.
Who else are we gonna get?
Probably maybe Jamie and Julia if they actually build it up for a pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, because what's it called? Either tonight or when Jamie fights, most likely Willow, Julia, which is on a Collision.
Then we know for sure the final of this tournament, if not 2 matches of that. So that's at least possibly 3 matches right there. Jesus Christ!
We'll see. Maybe.
I'm just telling you what Excalibur said. So I just want to make sure.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
That's going to
appreciate you.
Hard to wrap people's heads around.
Basically, another 4
maybe
hours.
Tony Khan will talk. We'll mention it on Twitter or something.
We don't need Tony Khan to talk at all. Just stay in the back and be quiet.
I'm saying tweet it. He'll probably tweet about it.
We don't want Tony tweeting either. Just take his phone, please.
Uh-oh. Are they really teasing this already?
What?
Are they really about to break up Camille and Mercedes already?
Yes, good. I'm sorry that it needs to happen as soon as possible.
They never booked it good at the first point, so I don't care if they're going to break up.
No, Byron, let me correct you. They did not book Camille good. Like Camille was
I don't even know why she came to AEW. She should have probably went to NXT, but that's just me.
Yeah, she should have went to NXT or TNA. I don't understand why some of these wrestlers waste their time going to mediocrity in AEW when they're not going to do anything.
What they should have did is they should have slowly turned Mercedes heel and then have Camille interfere in one of her matches, and that's how you
because
her.
People were annoyed with Mercedes and the internet people were.
If you could create
blowing their heads up,
5-on-5,
but Camille's not a baby face though. I'm not going to cheer.
5 wrestlers would be on either team? Or does it have to be strictly WWE, or can it be from any company? And are we strictly talking men and women, or can we create a women's faction and a women's? I mean, men.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's not exactly like the main problem regarding Camille in AEW is that Tony Khan is incapable of booking powerhouses. That's like the main problem. That's one of the.
Oh Lord,
like, that's probably the primary problem, I'd say. Well,
talk about AEW went from bad to worse in the span of 5 minutes. You went from literally just splitting up Camille.
Okay, no, this match was like funny at least.
No, this
was like
irritating.
No, this match was funny. I had fun like watching it. I didn't like care too much about the guy, but like Big Boom AJ was at least like he wasn't terrible. He was basic, but it was like I expected less than that.
I mean, he's literally making the Dallas Cowboys look bad, and we already do that ourselves.
No, he was fine. I mean, maybe the kid was not that great.
Hey, here's the thing, and they even said it that literally for Ricky Starks, he's literally signed until spring or summer of 2025.
Because TK added a year, and
no, he didn't add a year. He added a couple months because he's literally signed until summer of next year.
He added a year like months ago, but like spring and like I think early spring 2024, which is when he got
because Tony Khan is petty and not a boss, and he's
so fixated.
And he gets a new toy and he uses it for 3 or 4 weeks, and then they end up on Rampage. And he gets another new toy and does the same thing over and over.
The thing is, he's literally becoming the young version of Vince in front of our eyes right now. Besides outside of the allegations, burying talent, not booking your talent.
Basically, right? WWE
in general, there's a problem with burying certain talent, like in all of wrestling right now. I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why there are talent.
Thank you, Rob.
That should be.
He understands it.
Incredible. That should be stars.
That's how
and they're being buried.
On AEW.
And the thing is,
I'll say
like,
a year.
I'm gonna be real. It's not just AEW. It's not just WWE. It's not just it's like TNA, New Japan, every company.
The fact that Joe Hendry is not world champion is just a criminal act. Joe Hendry. The fact Joe Hendry is not world champion is a criminal act.
Yeah, like
I think he's winning that NXT title.
The fact that Chad Gable gets like one win out of every 3 months.
All of American Made is buried. Like the fact that the Creed brothers are also jobbing out is disgraceful.
If you could make a trade,
Imperium split. I am telling you, it actually pains me that I have to say this. The rumors about Giovanni Vinci better be true, because otherwise it's an utter disgrace of what they've done with Vinci and Kaiser.
Even if they are true, it's still wrong.
I don't care that wrong. Kaiser has an IC title match. He's not believable. He is eating the pin. He is jobbing out. It is disgraceful.
If I had to make a trade between AEW and WWE,
and the thing is, even if
WWE,
and even if
nah, scratch that.
even if what's it called?
I'll give
The
him AJ.
rumors are true about Vinci, that's even more reason to book Kaiser like a star. In my opinion, I think that's even more. He doesn't have to be a main eventer. We'll get there. Even if it takes 5 years, I don't care. But you're having him job out to Sheamus, who doesn't need wins at this like big.
I mean, but they're trying to build Sheamus because they want him to get that IC title.
Okay, build him back up to IC title. That's fine. There's even though the current champion's a tweener more like, but okay, fine. Sheamus, Braun, that's fine. I don't care, but don't do it at the expense of Kaiser.
I think people are already saying this. They're saying like it's a possibility with them making a triple threat. They said that they made it a triple threat for a reason, that they might have Kaiser win the IC title because WWE has been made it very clear that they want to make him a star and have
no one will take it seriously. No one will take it seriously because he's like Kaiser's on like on TV alone like a 5-match loss streak. Clean 5-match loss streak at minimum on TV alone.
But here's the thing, and
live events, it's probably more like 10 or 15.
I know you've been doing your predictions as of late with the Survivor Series, Brian, but I just found this fact out earlier, right? When it comes to Survivor Series, right? Since we've had War Games on the main roster, right? Or at least in general, even going to NXT, here's a fun fact. The babyfaces always win. A heel team has never won War Games on the women's side yet.
So you think it's going to be this year?
I think so.
It has to be.
It has to be because why would you literally have one team of people that have your both world championships, have the money in the bank, and speed title, and then you have all them lose? You're literally just crapping on your whole women's division and making it seem like none of them mean anything.
Funny enough, the speed title is actually like not as terrible as it is. Like. As we thought it would be, because like before he left, Ricochet was getting a little push. What's it called? In WWE was getting pushed a little more. Andrade had a incredible US title triple threat with Melo and Knight. Candice is in War Games. Like in my opinion, unfortunately for Io Sky, who it would be her third loss in War Games on main roster.
But she's always like the MVP or like a standout.
She is the MVP though, so she won't be.
I feel like she's gonna do like.
I feel like that the baby faces are gonna win. Besides the fact that Rhea's got to get her win back because Liv pinned her twice this year. That Io is the number one
because like she's like Liv Morgan outside of Crown Jewel has lost.
In my opinion,
and we see Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton lose all the time.
But here's the thing: I think but here's the thing: Liv still has to defend her title with Io, which is probably going to be at Saturday night main event.
So
they're probably not going to do.
Liv's going to win. I think this is going to inevitably do Rhea and Liv at the first Raw on Netflix.
I have Io win.
No.
But I think the heels lose, but I think we get a cash in.
I think, but then it's like
I say heels win and we get a cash in.
That's
no way we get both.
Or we get Charlotte back.
No, not.
But I just don't understand why would you literally just ruin your whole team like that when you're trying to build all those women up and feeding them to like the ultimate like people in Bianca and Rhea like. Who rarely lose. So it's like you're just saying that they're always going to forever be second fiddle to them when they can't be, when they should be pushed to be on par with them to some degree. But as far as what you were saying earlier is who's my dream team for War Games for men and women. It could be a mixture since you're going to do a mixture.
God, I can't even think.
I'm going to say Roman, Seth, Mox, Balor, Adam Cole. Then for women, I'm gonna say Liv, Ash Elegance, Mercedes Moné, Chris Statlander, and I'm gonna say Rhea Ripley. That's my 5. Who should win the first women's Intercontinental Championship? On Raw, I think it should either be Dakota Kai or Zelina. Those are my 2. Dakota Kai or Zelina Vega should win.
I think it's going to be either Lyra or Dakota.
I think it's probably going to be Dakota. I selfishly want Kyrie to win.
I wouldn't be mad if Zelina won. I think she.
I wouldn't be mad either. I'd be happy for Zelina.
I think here's the thing with Zelina. Regardless how people put it, yes, she might not be the best in the ring, but when it comes to the promos, she is really, really good.
She's good. She is good. And like, even in ring, she's fine.
Yeah, and I feel like even though she's not really like at the world title level just yet, she has potential to be there in the next 3-4 years. And I think having her be a mainstay in the mid-card title scene right now and building her up credibility would do wonders for her. And then
in my
speaking
opinion,
of mid-card, so Byron, I
think
you said Chelsea Green. You want Chelsea Green to win, right? For the US, right?
I said Bailey, remember? I said it's going to be Bailey Naomi, but I wouldn't mind a Naomi heel turn and it be Naomi.
Because I don't know if you want to have Chelsea win the US title after what happened earlier, because she lost to Zelina Vega on WWE
Speed title.
Well, so hold on. Chelsea Green is going to go up against who in the tournament? Bailey?
She's facing Bailey next.
She's fighting Bailey.
And now if Chelsea gets past Bailey, she's winning it, but I don't think she is.
I think honestly on the US
I'm giving
titles,
you guys a spoiler, by the way, on who's first of all, who do you guys think is replacing? If you guys remember the spoiler I gave.
It's
no, for the US title.
Because Jade is out.
Oh, it's Lash Legend, right?
Right, it is Lash Legend.
Yes. So
I was worried that it was going to be Charlotte, and they would give it to Charlotte.
For a second, when they first announced
the real Jade is hurt, they got the Timu Jade and got Lash Legend.
I thought it was going to be Alexa at first when they first announced.
No, it's not going to be Alexa. You probably won't see her.
I wish, but Alexa's probably going to be on Raw anyway.
As far as the US, like I want it to be Michin.
I want it to be Michin. I would not be mad at Chelsea.
Michin really deserves it. And then it's a toss-up to Dakota. Because I want it to be Dakota and Zelina. But I did see that possibility that as of right now, Byron, it looks like both mid-card champions for the US and IC are going to be crowned at Saturday Night Main Event.
Yes.
What are they going to do both? Damn, that's going to be a quick-ass tournament in a continental.
Because they're going to do that.
It's going to be an all-women show?
No, we're getting the women's IC title. We're probably going to get the women's US. We're getting Liv versus EO. We're probably going to get we're getting Kevin versus Cody. So that's 4 matches. And you probably do Roman versus Solo.
And then maybe one more of potentially, maybe, big maybe, of Gunther versus Punk. Maybe. Big maybe.
So I wonder how many matches they're gonna put. It's only a 2-hour show. We only get 5 on pay-per-views. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's weird. What did I want to say?
God, is he doing something on NXT or is he just showing up?
He's just showing up, I believe. He's probably gonna have a segment with maybe Chicken and Page.
Paul and Jericho. I mean, these are things synonymous in Chicago lore. He's looking, Jericho. For the code breaker that Ishii walked in and
I'm gonna fast forward through this match because I don't care.
I mean, they could possibly give the women's US to Naomi, but yeah, honestly, I would not be mad if it's Naomi, Michin, or Chelsea. I would be happy with it. Bailey, I would kind of not like at all.
Jugs, no. SmackDown's the best show of the week.
Well, no, NXT's been doing pretty good lately. Sean nearly killed Eddie Thorpe because they had this segment with Eddie arguing with Ava. Ava got door hit on her, fell back, and Sean was like, wanted to kill Eddie.
The best thing about NXT is the women. That's basically it. Why is this match happening?
January 1st is Fight for the Fallen on HBO Max. And that is probably where Copeland returns. Because Copeland is cleared, but what's it called? He's filming Percy Jackson season 2 on Disney Plus. This match is fine.
No, it's not. Couldn't even be happening.
Honestly, it's like
we don't want to see Colin Howard on TV. Let's go back to Japan. We don't want you. We don't care. We don't want you.
I've been enjoying it a bit, although it's definitely not the best.
Oh my gosh. What's the point of this match? And why can't we get a thing on TV if we're going to have Raymond? Is that right, Jugs? Congratulations.
Jugs W. Those are fine. Those are hard to find. I don't care about ROH on AEW. I'm fine with it if it's like some people I care about, and just as filler, I guess, because if just more wrestling is fine. If it's just random nobody, like if Shane Taylor is on my screen, then I'm going to like want to shoot myself. Unless there's a clearly much better wrestler, then I will enjoy Shane Taylor being bullied. But
gentlemen, this past Saturday,
yeah. But the thing is, ROH is just more AEW, just because everyone that are on ROH are AEW wrestlers. Like there's probably not a single ROH exclusive wrestler. I mean, maybe there is, but they're not really shown that much. It's usually just other AEW talent. Okay, selfishly, let me be selfish. Kyle, please come out and jump and take the title from Jericho. I would be happy with if Kyle won the Selfish.
Center last week. Remind me, isn't that the same building where I beat you for the tag team titles? Hey, let's do some comedy here. Let's write some bars here in Chicago because everyone loves the best people alive.
Oh, hello.
You used to be like a house of fire.
I'm gonna be real. This that matchup at Full Gear, it was good, but not incredible, not special. It was passable, it was decent, but I would say, I mean, despite the fact it was good enough, it was probably the worst match of pay-per-view just because everything else was better. Oh God. There's one person I definitely hate seeing.
Who do you hate seeing? What's up, Mark? How you feeling, Mark? Happy Thanksgiving.
Clown.
Oh my God. Yes. Swerve killing Caster. I'm okay with this. I am okay with Swerve bullying Caster.
Appreciate it, Mark. Happy Thanksgiving.
What did I just see?
Swerve bullying Caster.
You saw
What
this.
is-
Your match with the wrestling fan.
Jugs, it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas.
No,
You better take
Leo. No complaining, Byron. No complaining. This is glorious. Please give me more Swerve bullying Max Caster.
Byron, can we just put out the fact that he accepts mediocrity at this point? Like, come on now. Like, what was?
No,
like,
no, I know that I don't care. It's like this matchup is not great, but selfishly, I want Max Caster to basically.
But now it seems like they're literally doubling down on what we already known is the fact that he's probably gonna end up doing Hurt Syndicate, which I don't want.
We don't need to break up the Acclaim, just like we don't need to break up DIY or the Street Profits.
No, Byron. Let Bowens.
The only difference is here's the thing.
No,
Be way better off without Caster.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Please,
Byron,
no.
The only two teams that I feel like if they broke up, or if you want to add a third three, you want to add three, but the third one I don't think would do as well as the other two. But A-Town Down Under, I think probably be okay. Just for the simple fact, I think Grayson Waller, he's still young, and I feel like they probably could build him up as
What are they doing, Leo? They've been teasing it all year.
I know.
Like,
I'm kind of getting sick of it.
I think they're purposefully dragging it to Mania, which stupid, but
and then secondly, I feel like Street Profits would be okay if they split. I feel like I've seen enough of Montez to know that he's gonna be good.
I think should do a New Day split, not a breakup.
Because I already know Montez.
One should be drafted to Raw and one should be drafted to SmackDown.
I can see it happen in the draft coming up.
Yeah, that would be better than breaking them up, because breaking them up would.
Yeah, because I can see. I think Montez would do good on his own, and I think Angelo's proven that he can.
I think Angelo would be fine.
Yeah, and then the third that I said that probably would be the third team, but I don't think it will happen just because I feel like they're bound to get lost in the shuffle after a while, and that's Tommaso and Johnny. And I feel like
I don't think they'll be lost in the shuffle, but I don't think they'll break up. I think they're both turning heel. I think Johnny's gonna turn on Motor City and be with Ciampa and Johnny. Mania, even they could maybe drag it out to Mania. Heel DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns, like as a marquee Mania matchup. But no, I joke. I know that Sora versus Caster is not great, but jokingly, I would love for Caster to get all the bullying because he deserves it, because he is garbage. And both in and out of the ring. And that means not promos.
I don't know what they're gonna do with Heyman now, because he just lost 2 pay-per-views back to back.
Huh?
He lost to Jay White.
Hangman. Well, apparently he's going after Moxley. Seemingly, even though he has no claim, which is weird. Which is why I would have had but I guess maybe they want to keep going with this. Jay White always has Hangman's number. Angle. But I honestly thought they were gonna do Hangman win at Full Gear and then Jay versus Hangman one more time at World's End with a stipulation.
Christian, if you had been able to keep up your end of the deal, then I'd be back home tomorrow for lunch, going to town on a bowl of stuffing with the world championship around my waist.
Oh, there we go. I miss anything? No.
So it looks like they're teasing Christian Cage versus Hangman now.
But they, okay, I don't know what we're doing.
What?
Because Hangman called out Christian, said you were supposed to help me become world champion and you failed.
Whack, because Hangman literally just helped.
I thought we were going to get hooked in
Christian
something meaningful outside the FTW title, but no.
I mean, Hangman. No, it's probably going to be, like I said, it might potentially be Hook versus Nick Wayne, since they don't have Nick Wayne doing anything.
Yeah, it looks like we're probably setting up a triple threat for this world title next.
Wait, what? Oh, are they doing a number one contender, Jay?
No, I think
Hangman,
they're setting up
Christian?
triple threat
Oh gosh.
or fatal. It's either going to be a triple threat or fatal 4-way.
Gosh.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jay, Hangman, Moxley.
Why do we never see the AEW championship anymore?
Because Moxley
Because Moxley broke it up and put it and stuffed it in that suitcase.
I swear the storyline is so dumb. It's not doing anything.
I mean, the thing is, right now, I mean,
it literally has no end goal. No end goal, no long-term plan.
well, the Moxley thing does have, unless you're talking about Hangman and Jay, then, but Moxley there is an angle, but the problem is they're kind of distracting from it and put the guy that like they're building this storyline for in the C2 for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know why Darby is in the Continental Classic. I would have just had Moxley versus Darby at World's End.
I'm sorry, but Darby has not impressed me as far as going after Mox right now.
I mean, no,
it's
Darby,
not that I don't want it. It's just I feel like I need more.
I mean, Darby hasn't really had like a big matchup. He fought Claudio, which was actually a good match, but I don't know. I think they might be forcing this.
Now it looks like
thing.
Blackpool is attacking Hangman.
Well, they're called Death Riders now, not Blackpool Combat Club.
I was trying to figure out their new name, but unfortunately I couldn't figure it out.
The Death Riders. Basically, John Moxley's gimmick and finisher name.
It's stupid. Just all stupid. Just stupid.
Oh, Jay. They're attacking Jay. That's fine.
Why did Hangman lose on Saturday?
I don't know. I honestly, I guess they want to keep pushing Jay and make Jay look good, but
I wish he would have did that. Moxley ruined it because Switchblade was going to hit Marina Shafir with the Switchblade. I wanted to see that.
I'll probably get Jay White losing to Moxley. Great job.
Well, no, if they're doing this triple threat thing, then they can probably protect Jay.
So we're gonna have Hangman take another pin. Oh wow, great, even better.
I don't know.
I love how they just book themselves into a corner every time.
Well, the thing is, Jay.
And why are we doing a triple threat if Hangman lost to Jay White twice? Just be 1-on-1.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. It's just,
I mean, it could also be a fatal 4-way, and maybe Christian takes the pin. I don't know.
I thought Christian was feuding with Hook. That's
Wait,
dead. They
who
dropped
is
that.
this? Oh, Moxley. Okay, I couldn't recognize Moxley at first.
Oh
By
man.
the way, I have there's probably going. I have an idea of who's gonna be. What else we're gonna have. What's it called at World's End? I wouldn't be surprised if we have Juice and the Guns versus Death Riders for the trios titles at World's End. Because we know Claudio ain't winning the Gold League.
What else is on the show tonight? Anything worth? No.
Where is the Guns anyway? Where are the Guns?
Oh, we got Ricochet and Claudio. We're getting Ricochet and Claudio next.
I think they are hurt though. Actually, not even trying to be funny. I think they're hurt.
Oh,
Who's hurt?
the Guns.
Or one of the Guns.
One of them.
Somebody's hurt.
At least,
I think one of them is hurt.
well,
Yeah,
no,
man,
if one of them is hurt, then they would just book the other with Juice, because Juice isn't. But then again, well,
Well, maybe they're both hurt. I think somebody's hurt or something's hurt.
maybe. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I say wait it out. One thing the thing is that suitcase, I don't know what's in that suitcase unless they like completely like shattered the AEW belt.
It's not the championship.
It's not the championship unless they like
just carry around the belt. We're doing too much. Just carry around the belt.
yeah. Like I would have like the only way it's the belt is if they like removed the strap, removed the plates off the strap, shattered the plates.
So we're
It's
getting
like-
an ECW type title.
Goofy.
Okay, Claudio Ricochet.
Is that tonight?
That is now, yes, I believe.
Oh wow! Collision starts at 4 p.m. Nobody's watching that shit.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
And Ospreay is taking on.
Robinson.
Yeah, amazing.
I mean, yeah, obviously Ospreay's winning, but Ospreay and Juice have had good matches before, great matches, so. But that might be the highlight of Collision. Although Okada and Garcia would also probably be good because
I'm just happy that Rampage is ending after this month.
all right, Claudio's out, which means Ricochet is coming up next.
I'm still behind, but yeah, I'll watch that next.
This is gonna be a good match, probably the best match of the night.
Yeah, because Ricochet.
And Claudio, let's give respect to Claudio.
Claudio's. I mean, I give respect to Claudio, but a lot of his matches sometimes be hit or miss. It depends on the opponent.
I mean, it's more so probably because of the opponent. Although, yeah, it's probably because of the opponent. Because Darby, I think Darby versus Claudio was
Like the
good,
best
although-
match I remember, I can think of that when I think of Claudio, and since being AW, it's Zack Sabre Jr. when he debuted.
Damn, I don't even. Oh yeah, when he debuted, yeah. For me, it was probably Brian, to be honest, and C2 last year. Which honestly, that's why I wasn't a fan of Moxley being the one who fought Brian at Wrestle Dream.
I told you what it was going to happen.
Like
I
get it. Brian wanted it, but Claudio would have been a much more interesting.
They haven't built him up enough to look like a threat.
I mean, what's it called? But they were teasing Claudio and Brian.
Now, if this was WWE, then yes, because Claudio was beating Danielson or Daniel Bryan at the time, but
well, no, but in AEW, like for a while, they've been teasing Claudio potentially turning on Brian. So I could have seen Claudio versus Brian, and Brian would consider putting Claudio over. And then you could do Claudio and Darby as like the end goal. Because right now it feels like it's obvious that they're ultimately going to do Darby and Mox, but as of right now, it feels more like a Darby and Claudio feud, and a Darby and Mox, or Darby and Death Riders.
Ricochet got the John Morrison type pants on.
Ricochet better win this damn match. That's all I know.
He better win the tournament.
He ain't winning the tournament, Leo. Sorry to tell you.
I mean, he could.
It's just the thing with Ricochet. I think the only thing is just the talent. Like, we're gonna probably get pushed way more than him. Like Ospreay is probably gonna get pushed way more than him. I think outside of that, he has a chance, but then it's like he's literally gonna be top 3. If they're
the
gonna
thing
have
is,
him
I could see Ricochet going on to face
because
Okada.
I don't want to see. Because then, if you think about it, I think whoever's gonna face Okada is gonna have to be a face, and I don't think it's gonna be Will because I think he's gonna be tied up with still doing stuff with Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah,
and Darby Allin doesn't need to be.
Darby needs to go after Mox. Darby should not be going after Okada. He should be going after Moxley. Finish up with Claudio, go after Moxley. I understand like pushing it until Revolution maybe, but I don't know. People saying, "Oh, he'll probably push it a year." No, a year is too long. I don't care. Even if even if Darby wins it, like, what's it called? If Darby does not get a world title, does not get a shot at Moxley, and does not win a world title until next year, then it doesn't matter if he wins it. He's buried. Plain and simple. Because we robbed his world title shot for no reason when the world champion he was supposed to face still wrestled. Like, I understand Nigel Bryan big match that people want to see one last time go around. That was fine.
For some people, no other complete HIV pill uses fewer medicines.
Like, Moxley didn't need it. If it was Claudio that challenged Darby for that world title shot, I'd be fine with it. Like, Claudio, Bryan, Claudio goes over, and then Darby versus Claudio, as I said.
Don't take Tabata if you're allergic to its ingredients or take it to full life due to serious or life-threatening side effects. If you have a rash or allergic reaction symptoms, stop Tabata and get medical help right away. Other serious or life-threatening side effects include severe liver problems and lactic acid buildup. If you're female or obese, you may be more at risk. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, pregnancy, breastfeeding, or planned pregnancy. Detect this. You can stay undetectable with fewer medicines.
Okay.
Ashley, I provide.
Claudia was just chilling in the back.
For 6 months.
Oh, boy.
solve the mess. Toss in the power sheet. Toss out crazy. Now toss like a boss. Arm & Hammer Power Sheets clean 3 times more small loads than premium towel detergent at the same price.
For a limited time at the season championship pizza for only $5.99. Now every day is Black Friday. Take that.
Didn't they wrestle a bunch in WWE?
Just a two-topping pizza for $5.99 when you order online. Pizza. Thanksgiving Eve and the action of the call of the 2024. In the gold league. Ricochets and Cassio's falling to the upside.
That was a very physical match. Good.
And now Ricochet. Look at this. Yeah, Ricochet did not get a lot of speed to hit those far side ropes that time. When Ricochet came to dive there, he thought for a second Castagnoli.
What's the main event? It's gonna be
Castagnoli was unable to get out of the way. Yeah, it was enough to
What?
the main event.
The main event will probably be that is a good question. There's no way it's Darby and Brody, is it?
It probably is actually. As you said that.
Could be. Main event match could be Darby Brody. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else unless they. Because unlikely it's gonna be Jamie and Amanada. Oh, yeah, it has to be Darby and Brody.
What's going on here? You can tell on this Thanksgiving Eve. Great holiday weekend here in the United States. So we've got Collision coming up this Saturday.
Unless for some random reason they give Adam Cole a segment of the event slot, but the main event match will be probably Darby and Brody, which is fine because Darby and Brody is always a good match because they just have all the chemistry together. Like,
The Superstar title remains Continental Champion up until the conclusion of the finals at World's End. But right now,
Leo waiting to see. Don't worry, Ricochet gonna win, Leo. I think he should.
I would be surprised if he didn't.
yeah, he should win.
Ricochet is surprised right here, but Claudio's just too strong. So punishment on offense and Claudio. Castagnoli's undoubtedly hurt there, as you can see.
No.
Ricochet pushing the gas now. I mentioned Claudio Castagnoli finishing.
Oh my God!
Points. Has been able to get beat by Danielson.
They just stood on Claudio's shoulders. Is crazy.
They advanced to the semifinals. So these points, these first 3 points, are crucial in this round robin tournament format. Ricochet looks like he's basically almost out here. Remember that match he had with those gates against this past Saturday. Much recovery time for Ricochet after a battle like that, but he is fighting through it. Right there, Nigel. Simplicity to stood, saw the man coming, and
Who they train? Listen.
getting up and cut right underneath the jaw. Looking maybe for a giant swing. Ricochet has no intentions of finding out.
Claudio.
Next stop from Castagnoli, who now, how about this? Stepping through. Look for that sharpshooter. For the ring. Claudio back sitting well. This is disastrous for Ricochet. Removed by Claudio, taking 2 steps toward the center of the ring before he applied. Damage to the lower back earlier on the apron. After Castagnoli through Ricochet to the outside. Will only exacerbate the previous damage. The most long-rangey legs for Castagnoli. Applying even more leverage. Claudio transitioning to maybe a crossface. Yep. He's got Ricochet tied up center of the ring. He must have felt like he was losing his grip on that sharpshooter. So Jake would say transition to crossface, but Ricochet the wall. That's a good point. I wonder why he abandoned me. Watch out. Or got the cover. Oh, Claudio took that. I thought you probably want to abandon the sharpshooter, but you're right. Look at this. Arch cross. The recall up the man. I think if Ricochet had both angles of Castiglione hook.
Don't they got a women's match coming up?
Yeah.
Queen Anamonata.
Versus Queen Anamonata. As a qualifier for the in the tournament, mini tournament for Wrestle Dynasty International Women's Cup Fatal 4-Way match.
Oh, international what?
Basically, it's at Wrestle Dynasty, big crossover show. One person from CMLL, ROH, AEW, and Stardom will face each other in a Fatal 4-Way match. Winner gets a shot at any title they choose. Basically, it's a women's showcase match. I'm pretty
All
sure.
I know is if we're dealing with Ring of Honor, we need Athena to be represented there.
Yeah, the Fatal 4-Way qualifier match is Athena, Billy Starks, Red Velvet, Layla Hirsch. Winner goes on to Wrestle Dynasty. So it'll probably be Athena, most likely. It could be Billy.
So what does the winner get again? What does this winner get?
They get a title of their
shot
choosing.
at any title of their choosing.
Why do I have Full Gear watching it? This isn't Full Gear. I'm tripping. Dynamite, stupid. Your Big Mac is at McDonald's.
I think Zeuxis from CMLL already is on Dynasty now, Wrestle Dynasty, so she's already qualified for that 4-way match.
What am I watching?
What do you mean we're watching? You're watching Claudio trying to win by count out, I guess. And obviously Ricochet will get back in.
They mess around, have Claudio win, Leo gonna crash out.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, yeah, he should stay in WWE.
Man,
50% off AEW.
I mean, I'm fine with them pushing Claudio, but
You're pushing a guy that's pushing 50. Why?
Well, because Claudio is that good. He deserves it, but
no, he does not.
He does. Sorry.
You're telling me a guy that's pushing 50
and he can still go. He can still go easily.
The only person that deserves to be in that conversation that it's pushing 50 that I give a pass to is some people. Roman Reigns is one. Mox, Cena, because he's a childhood legend.
Not even 40.
Still.
Bro.
You're telling me you are trying to, as a company, you're trying to build your brand. You're trying to build your brand. You're trying to get people involved in your product. This is not what you do. You are not supposed to be having people. I get it. If you want, I'm telling you now, this is not how you grow your audience. You do not have people that are pushing 50 going over your younger talent. This is not.
First of all, Claudio is 43. Second of all, he's still one of the best of any wrestling promotion.
He was.
No, he
2 years ago.
He still is.
And what happened? He couldn't make it in the big league. He goes over to the second best company. He has to be in a faction for him to get over because he can't get over on his own. besides being a great wrestler, but that's not good enough.
No, like he's fine. He's just
If he
getting
was,
some.
I'm telling you now, if the
good
Death
wins.
Riders weren't a thing, I kid you not, this guy would be begging to be a towel boy for this company.
No. Okay, Adam Cole's now. That's fine. No, Claudio would still get heavily featured because. Oh, why are these two here? I'm a little confused. Why is Taven and Bennett here now? I mean, I guess they're in a faction together. I guess it makes sense, but still, gonna be. One thing that's definitely failed is this story between MJF and Adam Cole, which sucks because it's out of their control because long injuries do that. Because of course no one was gonna boo Adam Cole when he was gone for almost a year. But no, Claudio, Claudio is still. It's completely fine that he's still getting heavily featured. Like, would I have had him win? No, but still, it's fine.
That's why we're in this situation. Max, I know you want to hear Max. Show up next up.
That might have been a much different outcome.
What you said is
Ricochet that time. Boy, what's that?
my friends fight my battle.
What's going on, Tony? Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. Watching AEW. How you feeling?
Oh. All right, Kyle. All right, Kyle O'Reilly.
That's AEW for you. Mediocrity on mediocrity, going from worse to garbage. I could be really watching NXT reruns right at this point. At this point, I don't care. I would literally watch bad episodes of literally main event, and it still fails in comparison to this. I honestly, at this point, I would consider the AEW is probably the worst booked company in all of wrestling right now. Even, and I don't even like to say it, but I think it even makes sense at this point. Even NWA is still better than this.
Why did they have Ricochet lose like this?
It's Tony Khan.
I miss it too, Tony.
At this point, you should have just stayed in WWE.
Like I can understand that. But
only I guess it is the tournament. Somebody has to lose, Leo. So I guess we'll see how it plays out because maybe they're going to tell a story.
It just means that Ospreay we are getting most likely Okada Ospreay or maybe Fletcher Ospreay if they want to push it because apparently Tony really loves Fletcher now because in the past year he's fought Brian Omega, he's beaten Ospreay clean, so.
Pisses us off too, Tony. Pisses us off too. I guess they're trying to make Claudio look strong because he's in the Death Riders, but Claudio shouldn't even really be in this tournament. They should be defending titles in a storyline with that.
I just told Wolf this. If it wasn't for the Death Riders, this guy would be begging for a job right now.
No, he would not be
He's
begging
not
for
going to get far on his own. He can wrestle. I'll give him
Like
that.
I said,
He's
they're
like
going,
the worst.
They're going to do some surprises.
Claudio Castagnoli can be is just a TV talent that is heavily featured.
He will forever be a nothing but a mid-carder. He does not have what it takes to be a main eventer. I'm sorry. Period. He does not have what it takes to carry a company for one. He does not have what it takes to be a world champion. He literally screams mid-card champion right now. He does not have the tools to be at that spot and stay at that spot.
All right. Yeah. Like, look, he doesn't need necessarily a long title reign. There have been people that are world champion material. They aren't necessarily long world champion.
Well, Leo, basically what we're just saying is with Ricochet, he's basically the same as he was in WWE. Just that's what it basically is coming down to. He's in the mid card. He gets a win here and there, but then he loses big matches. It's just kind of coming to that.
Exactly.
The only perk he has is
There's a reason why. There's a reason why he never became a main eventer in WWE. It wasn't because of his matches, because he cannot cut a promo. You cannot be a main eventer and not know how to cut a promo.
He was cutting.
You do realize they gave him the accolade of becoming. You do realize this, and I don't understand how many people need to hear this. The only reason why they did not, they gave him the Ring of Honor title was out of pity, so people can stop complaining about him not becoming a world champion. If they really cared about him enough to be a world champion, he would have been AEW champion.
I think Claudio Tights was when he faced Roman. If he was in WWE, he'd be doing the same.
There's a reason why they didn't give him a singles match on a WrestleMania card until the point he left. There's a reason why.
The thing is, Claudio, it doesn't matter if he's in WWE or AEW. Sure, Claudio might not win a world title, but right now he's fine. The thing is,
like I said, Leo, it's okay. Trust me. I think Ricochet will be okay in this tournament.
Although maybe WWE would be a little better than they were before with Claudio. Just because now they've started embracing the more now
they're doing Hangman Wheeler Yuta on Collision. Good, I'm not watching that show, but anyway, still, literally,
they can what's it called for international talents? They're starting to let them start speaking in their native languages more and having English subtitles. Maybe I don't know. Maybe AEW needs to do that because. What's it called? It makes them look cooler in WWE. When Andrade talks Spanish, when Io or Nakamura talks Japanese.
Thank you, Tony. He understands the fact that you can cut you have 6 languages, but can't get a great promo in either one of them.
I just no. I heavily
at this point just give up the career and just go to TNA. If you want to be a legit world champion, and I'm not saying he can't be. But in the AEW or the WWE, he's not going to. I'm sorry. No matter how you spin it, no matter what timeline you put him in, it ain't happening. If he was going to be a world champion, they should have did it in 2013. If he was going to be a champion current day, he's going to have to go to TNA. I'm sorry. His best bet to become a world champ and a legit wrestling company is going to be TNA.
For all we know, maybe he doesn't even want to be world champion. Maybe he just wants to have the big time matchups, and just be the.
Now let's talk about mediocrity. Let's talk about a real star.
Guys that people rely on, that's fine.
Enough talking about the mediocrity of Claudio. Let's talk about a real star and Queen Aminata over here. Now this is somebody who actually has talent.
Okay.
Now this is what a star looks like. This is what a main eventer looks like. This is not what a mid card looks like. When you put mid cards that look like this, you got something going on.
Okay. Byron, do you want to tell him or should I?
If you even bring up Liv Morgan in a conversation as mid card,
I'm speaking strictly of this match. Byron,
hold on. What happened? What I miss?
Jamie versus Queen Aminata is now.
Is Julia Hart going to interfere, or is this just to showcase Jamie Hayter? I think Jamie Hayter's going to win, and then Julia Hart's going to probably appear after, or
I think probably Jamie wins here. Willow beats Serena.
Hey, yo. And Tony, you're on something for that one. You know, something
What's it
for like how
called?
you like your women.
What's
I don't know
it-
about
and
the bitter.
then- And Jamie versus Willow. Julia screws Jamie, and then
I'd say Willow's winning that whole thing though.
Finish him, Daddy.
yeah, Willow's gonna win. Probably win the go to Wrestle Dynasty to.
Yeah.
And
I feel
be
like
in
she's gonna win the entire thing, even at Dynasty.
that.
Because I
Probably.
think
Yeah.
I feel like she might be the one to take the AEW championship from Tony. I'm gonna be honest. Not
I
Tony,
don't think Tony
Mariah.
even takes it from Mariah.
I mean, not Mariah. I was getting those two mixed up, but I said pretty much
You said Tony.
Yeah, I know. Willow should be taking the title from Mariah. already had the
Well,
biggest title
after
already.
what they did, after the fact that they did it right away at Wrestle Dream, I don't see it. It's probably gonna be Jamie because Jamie's probably gonna beat Julia and then go on to face Mariah, and then they give it back to Jamie. And then for Mercedes, I don't know. Personally, I think they could give it to Thunder Rosa because I feel like Mercedes would probably want to give it to someone like Thunder Rosa.
What are you doing tomorrow night, Wolf?
Tomorrow night? Well, I'm off, thankfully. 4-day weekend. Woo!
Because tomorrow night
Still
I'm
the 2-day
gonna probably
weekend.
do Because tomorrow night I'm probably gonna do pregame predictions on the on our podcast channel.
Oh, that's next week. The Dynamite
Sure,
show.
because tomorrow I'm off. Friday. Thursday I'm off. Tomorrow I'm off. Friday I'm off. Saturday I'm off. Sunday I'm off. Sunday's my birthday. Monday I go back to work.
Happy early birthday, Wolf.
Yay.
Mine is literally Tuesday.
And happy early birthday, Leo.
Yeah.
We got The Rock in the building. Final boss. Will you be there on Saturday night?
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward through this women's match. Is this the
Logan
one?
James says Jamie Hayter is the Becky Lynch of AEW. Not gonna get mad at you.
She looks like her.
No.
She looks like her.
She looks like her. She's not. No. She's much better than that. I'd say. I'd argue Jamie is better than Becky.
I mean, Tony, I'm about to be 24 on Tuesday, so
Okay, the match is still going on. Ha! He's old enough, Tony. He's old enough. Both of them. Well, I know Leo's old enough.
Yeah, I'm definitely old enough, but I don't drink alcohol because bad. Haram. Religion.
Blair Davenport. Wasn't she in that? Wasn't she in that stupid?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, but
Brian, they're about to do something
Blair
with,
was in AEW.
Bea Priestley.
Yep.
I did see this though, Brian. As far as the next NXT pay per view. So you know how we did Shayna versus Lola Vice in like a UFC type of style match?
Yeah.
Looks like we're about to get that again, but with Lola Vice
Jada.
and Jada Parker.
Yep.
Didn't they just have a hardcore match?
But
Yes.
they're making this a feud because they're still been
Making
feuding.
it a whole feud. Yeah.
So pretty much Jada got the first win.
And
No.
Unfortunately, your main event, most likely main event at least, Trick Williams versus Rich Holland, the Destroyer of JCU. I am upset because why did they
Jimmy Ben? I don't know what they're doing with them.
Brother, this guy
I'm sorry.
stinks.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this. I
don't give a
care if I'm gonna
Yeah.
what's it called? Simp for Chase U a little, I guess, because
I'm trying to think what they're
you
doing.
guys gotta be honest. Chase U, like Leo at least. Byron, I know you don't really watch NXT. Chase U was literally the most over like team
But I feel like
in NXT.
yeah, they were, but I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna do now. Because I've seen people make a argument if like they were to go their separate ways. I feel like Andre
Well, it
Chase would
looks
be
like
cool.
Andre is doing something. People are speculating his old tag partner, his original tag partner, is back and gonna team with Andre again.
Who is his old partner?
I don't remember his name. I think it was like late Black and Gold.
Google it.
But the one person that you gotta have concern about is Thea, because I feel like I don't know what they do with her.
I would
Unless
like
you
a
want her to
blonde
be
panty Maxie Henry. Yes.
See Henry, I wouldn't be upset about it. But where's Obafemi been? It seems like ever since he's lost the title, they haven't really been using him.
Taking a vacation. He was gifted a vacation for carrying the enemy.
Like, I thought he would have
people
been
are
like.
speculating that Sean punishes Eddie for quote unquote putting his
Pushing,
hands on Ava.
When he didn't, he was pushed into her.
He didn't, but yeah, but they believe that he put his hands on Ava, so people are speculating.
Hey, Tony, I know where you got that from.
Punishes Eddie, and to replace him in the last chance.
See, Henry, you have a great point with that.
Oba.
Chase U's gimmick, they wouldn't get over the main roster. And the same thing I would say.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
I don't think the family would get over on the main roster. Lolo was
probably not, but they'd probably be like fine in the tag team and mid-card division from time to time.
Special. That's what I'm talking about.
Like they would probably be fine. Just
I mean, most of these NXT gimmicks don't make it on the main roster, but it is what it is.
Chase U, I think could have.
They could have been jobbers, but they would have been cool. It would have been entertaining.
I would have been interested if they tried doing the Chase U stuff like in the main roster. Like
they would be great jobbers, like Pretty Deadly. That's what they would be.
No. But the thing is, if they like actually could do the stuff like that, like the segments and stuff for Chase U, that
I don't even know.
They probably can't. That's probably why they broke up Chase U. And even then, that's kind of gross because I would rather do like some kind of like graduation.
But I would have thought Obafemi would have been part of this tournament that they're doing. This
well, Leo, the thing is, people are speculating Sean punishes Eddie and Oba replaces Eddie in the last chance qualifier thing.
Yeah, because I think you're gonna want that big monster in the match.
But
I will say Julia
or they could just keep just kind of wait it out because they probably have plans for Oba versus Trick at Stand and Deliver.
Because I was thinking, based off the last chance, who do you think would win off the Fatal 4? Do you think who is more likely, Cedric or Lexus? Because I feel like Lexus has been doing much of a babyface run.
Go Google it.
Honestly, I could, for some reason, I could see them giving it to Axiom, but
no, because here's the thing: they have to defend. They're gonna have to defend their titles on that show too.
Have to defend. So, I think I say give it to Cedric.
Cedric or Lexus King.
I think Cedric should have it more because I think it would be more interesting to have Cedric win the last chance and then be in the Iron Survivor. He won't win, of course, but it'll still be an opportunity. It'll at least showcase him. And in my opinion, I think probably Wes is gonna win the Iron Survivor. And then at New Year's Eve, they do Trick versus Wes. The women, it really could be any of them, but I do think, or at least out of the people confirmed.
And then the 4, it's gonna be Jada, Cora, Ren, Sinclair. I would say Cora wins.
Kalani, Ren, Sinclair.
Yeah, I would say who is more likely, Kalani or Cora?
Cora, probably. I mean,
I feel
it
like
could be Kalani, but
I think they're turning her heel at some point.
Who? Kalani?
Yeah, because I feel like there might be telling that story where she's kind of been losing. Like
Oh,
she's
Jada Parker is the last one in the
she's
okay,
not
yeah,
gonna win.
she's not gonna win. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Cora. And then for the men, yeah, I'd say Cedric. For the entire Iron Survivor for the women, I'd say oh,
Wolf, I told you what was going to happen. I told you.
Yes.
But I will say
Yes,
this though,
please.
Wolf.
Yes, please.
The match that we had on NXT with
Yes,
Kalani.
please. Imagine she was awesome. It's just like imagine it's just oh
Yeah.
okay.
I told you this was going to probably be something with Julia.
Okay, it's just tease. So when she faces Willow, that's when Julia will show up.
AEW wants Mina. Every time you're here, we want more Mina.
Not the glass on the back of the head.
Yeah, that was shocking. Honestly, I'm surprised they
But I will say this though, Wolf.
Mariah and Willow before Mariah and Mina. I
will
thought
say this,
Mina
though.
would have been an yeah.
I was very well impressed with the match that we did have on NXT with Julia and Kalani. Then that was a good match.
Kalani. It was good. It was very good.
I actually thought they were
out of
really gonna
the
have
entire
Kalani win.
women's Iron Survivor. I personally think they're probably gonna give it to Stephanie. I think we'll probably get Stephanie versus Cora.
I was gonna say either Stephanie's winning or they're gonna probably give it to Delta.
No, I think Zarya's gonna be that powerhouse. Like she's gonna like come in midway and then like get like 3 pins at once. She's gonna be and those types like never win. She's just gonna come in, just beat down everyone, get like 3 pins at once, and then like Stephanie will probably get the last one and win the whole thing.
Why are they doing this match at Winter's Coming? Why?
AEW don't know how to book.
Tony, probably Tony's gonna.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they don't have like the ability to book Mina because on pay-per-views because she's signed to Stardom and she's not a. I don't know.
No.
I don't know the details of agreements like this. I don't know if maybe they just can't have Mina because it's not Forbidden Door.
I guess they're gonna bring Tony back and do a triple threat at the pay-per-view. Is that what we're doing?
No, probably it's gonna be just Mariah versus Tony, and then I'd say probably Mariah wins anyway.
Why is Okada and Garcia going one-on-one? That's stupid.
You literally just had him win the title.
Everyone's gonna fight each other in each.
No, that's why he shouldn't be in the tournament.
Well, he wants to improve on last year, I guess.
So stupid, man. That's so dumb. So dumb. Bro.
Like I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be a time limit draw. They'll both get 1 point and then move on. I'm gonna put on like a 25-minute classic. And then they'll move on. And then probably Okada will win because of that 1 point.
Oh man, Darby and Brody seen this 25 times.
Way too many times.
win. They
I
need to have
mean,
Brody
they're-
Didn't
win.
we just get this at a Wrestle Dream?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's long
They need to
overdue.
have Brody win. They should have Brody win.
Yeah.
I want him to win, but I don't think they're going to.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, they could give it to Brody just because of the whole. I don't know. It seems like they're kind of forcing a underdog thing on Darby. So yeah, I could see them giving it to Brody.
They should surprise people and have Brody win.
I mean, to be
Since we have
fair,
Ricochet lose.
I mean,
Since we have Ricochet
Darby
lose.
and Brody have never
When he didn't need to.
been bad with each other. They've always been amazing with each other. They're like basically wrestling soulmates. They're forever. They're a forever feud. They will always fight each other. I don't know if it'll actually happen on TV, but basically, every time they fight each other, it's going to be good because they just have good chemistry with each other, which is good, which is okay. When you find that person, you find that person.
Let's get this main event over with, please.
We already knew that. I don't know why people are just now being surprised about this being broken news.
What's the news?
Breaking news: WWE has officially announced John Cena will be a part of Elimination Chamber in 2025.
Wow! What a twist!
Yeah.
Not like he literally said that Elimination Chamber will be my last.
But people are literally acting as if it's a surprise. Like we already knew that.
Yeah, like what the heck?
So I'm guessing Okada and Daniel Garcia is going to be the main event. Or is that next
That
week?
is Collision. Or is that next week? That's on Collision.
Probably. Yes. I would
At
safely
4 p.m.
Okada.
on the same day as Survivor Series. Tell me they're going to get killed in the ratings without getting killed in the ratings.
When does AEW not get killed in the ratings by WWE?
Well, you know that too, but Saturday, no one's thinking about AEW. It's just all Survivor Series. Yes, we want Mina. Hashtag we want Mina. We want Mina.
Like the thing is, honestly, like I've been saying, ratings like don't really matter at this point, unless I don't know that Nielsen has now invented a way to include streaming services. Like it's a modern day and age. His system is outdated. Like everyone's starting to go on streaming services. Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, like all these streaming services, everything is going on it. Like so really, unless Nielsen finds a way to track that kind of stuff like on, then honestly Nielsen's ratings don't really matter because cable television is dying out. Because like because they're about to go on HBO Max, and WWE Raw is gonna go on Netflix. Like without finding a way to track it, it'll be zeroed out. The ratings will be zero. I mean, they're not.
So I was listening to some people do hot takes, and you know what they did? They literally said Jon Moxley is the AEW version of Brock Lesnar.
No,
That's so not true.
no, definitely not.
He might be. You could probably maybe he's the Seth Rollins of AEW, or a Roman Reigns, considering like they're like a big star, but Not Brock Lesnar.
The way I see it, at least if you think of how much Moxley has done for AEW, has given to AEW, even though he's right now there is nothing left for him. That he doesn't need to give anything. He doesn't need anything. But he still tries to push the company. People call him basically AEW Stone Cold, and I'd agree because he's been that big for AEW. Without John Moxley, there's no AEW.
So we're getting Juice Robinson and Will Ospreay on Collision
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Well, nobody's about to watch that because Survivor Series
So
is going to be happening.
Darby win every match they've had.
What?
Does Darby beat Brody King every match they've had?
I don't think so.
Well, he has beaten them every time.
No, I don't think so. Darby Allin. Let me make sure real quick. Matches. Brody King. No, Fighter Fest 2022. Brody King has beat Darby Allin. That was a Dynamite. And then before that is their indie careers.
Yeah. Okay.
Their indie careers, Brody always beat Darby, and then AEW, Brody won the first match, and then Darby won the next 2 or 3. So yeah, I'd have Brody win here.
He must be taping Collision tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow.
Tonight, yeah.
They're doing it tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, they're definitely killed.
Yeah, that crowd is going to be done.
I already seen that they're probably going to be coming here in February. I don't think I'm going to want to go.
Wait, who
And it's not
comes?
even
Where?
I think they're coming to my hometown in February, AEW. But I think it's for Collision.
Yeah, one-off show. You're if you're gonna.
I'm just gonna wait.
A bigger show is gonna be All In because All In 2025 is in Texas.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably
don't know
just
if it's in
wait.
Dallas.
It is. It's in Arlington, I believe. So
Arlington,
I might
yeah.
end up. That's a 3-hour drive, so to speak. So I might go to All In. It just depends on how the card really is, because I don't want to go and the card's not that good, and have to sit up for 8 hours. I'm good. I'm really good. I might just save and then probably go to Survivor Series in 2026 for Minnesota. And I don't know when Money in the Bank is. If Money in the Bank is in Texas, I might go.
Oh, shoot. Of course, we're getting that stupid overrun.
Probably gonna be 5 minutes or so.
Overrun, and you're taping another show?
Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was over. Can you imagine if they ended it in picture-in-picture?
And that's a moment people won't forget.
Yeah, that would be crazy, especially if Brody won. Crazy.
Of course, most of the matches happening in commercial. Just love that.
Yeah, that's kind of an L. Oh, well, for me, I'm on a commercial now. Come on, Brody.
Is there no commentary? Or they just did?
Yeah, because AW.
What?
It's where people go to, guys.
It's no commentary. They're just quiet.
Yeah, they're quiet.
They're muted, I think. Yeah, I think they're muted for some reason. I don't know. Maybe
Right.
some audio.
Hey, I guess the people at home, they're complaining, said no more AEW, so I guess they're
Oh
telling
no,
them no.
Excalibur's clearly talking. Tony's clearly talking. We can't hear commentary.
Oh, okay, well, I actually kind of like it better muted. I don't need to hear Sockface.
Yeah. So we're getting Kyle Fletcher and the Beast Mortos. You know how that's gonna end. Hangman and Wheeler Yuta. We know how that's gonna end too.
Okay.
They really
Audio's
muted.
back.
Okay.
Maybe it's and then we're getting Pac versus Jay White next week.
Oh, okay. They had audio issues. Okay.
Yeah, they had audio issues.
Well, it's kind of better without Excalibur. Okay. Only at AEW lose audio. Definitely sounded better without Excalibur.
Oh, he got caught in a submission. Thank you. At least the AEW did something right.
What they do right?
You're about to find out.
Okay, hopefully something good. Oh boy.
So we're getting
Brody.
Oh. Okay, good. They did the right thing tonight. Okay.
So we're getting Brody King and Claudio next week.
They did a couple upsets. I think. Ooh, they might. Oh, I wonder what they're gonna have win that match.
Brody and Claudio. It better be Brody for the sake of AEW.
I think last year that when they fought it was Claudio. So yeah, give it the
I'd give
Brody his
Brody
win back.
Then Brody would have 6 points.
I just like I said, honestly, Claudio doesn't need to win any more matches for this tournament.
He'll probably win at least one more match.
Nah, he's done enough damage already.
They used tonight as like the upset / shock decisions.
Well, it better be because
He'll
he does not
probably
need to win another match.
Claudio will probably beat Juice. Unfortunately, Juice will probably not win any matches.
Yeah, Juice won't win a match, and neither will Beast Mortos probably.
Or Briscoe.
Briscoe will beat Beast Mortos probably.
Probably, yeah.
Look, surprisingly,
Briscoe will probably beat.
Yeah,
right, Brody.
I'd have Brody. I'd have Brody win. All right, guys. It
Yeah.
is about to be Thanksgiving, so I'll let you guys go and give your final thoughts. Wolf, I will start with you, my guy.
I was all right. Yeah, I actually enjoyed watching the matches themselves. I don't like that. I'm not fond of Claudio beating Ricochet, but now if it was Pac, I wouldn't care because at least it'd be something for Pac. But I digress. It's fine. It just tells me Ospreay's winning Gold League, and which is fine because AEW is building around Ospreay. So yeah. And then Brody beating Darby is good because I love House of Black, and I do love Darby too. But it's good that Brody won. That they will probably fight each other again at some point, probably a month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. Some point in time, we're gonna get Brody King versus Darby Allin again. Jamie versus Queen Aminata was pretty cool. Obvious winner won. Definitely excited to see Julia eventually come back and fight with my other favorite women in all of AEW, which is Jamie. And then I'm intrigued to see where things go with Kyle and Adam. I'm more interested in Kyle and Adam, the relationship / tension of Kyle and Adam than Adam and MJF fighting. And then what was the other one? Shelton Briscoe was pretty cool. Was pretty good. I liked it. Shelton won good. I'm glad that Shelton's getting some showcase as he should. So yeah, overall I'm satisfied.
Go ahead, Leo.
That is all.
I will say I did like the fact that they did give Brody the win, which was I think necessary to build his stock up for sure and continue to build with his story up that they're gonna probably have with Darby Allin keep going forward. I think the match between him and Claudio will be decent for sure. The Queen Aminata match was really good as well. Outside of that, I really didn't like everything else. I didn't like the fact that they're teasing potentially that they're going to have Acclaim split and Max Caster being part of this Hurt Syndicate faction, which they don't need to do. So I wasn't too big a fan of that, and I really was not a big fan of Ricochet losing to Claudio. I made that very clear, and hopefully Ricochet is able to bounce back and still able to win his side of the tournament. Even though he did lose the first match, I think there's still a lot of time for him to come back. But he can't afford to lose more than 1 or maybe 2 more matches if he's going to be in a prime position to win his side of the tournament. So hopefully that they can continue to build his momentum going forward. But I don't know. AEW tonight really wasn't what I expected it to be. Out of 5, I'll give it a 2. I think I'll give it a 2.
How can they keep up with you?
Yeah, so my channel is Kicking with Leo. I do wrestling content. I am back, you guys, after taking a little bit of hiatus. I am back. I will be doing a predictions video with Wolf, myself, and Willie tomorrow. We will be talking about predictions for Survivor Series, talking about the women's mid-card titles, and who do we think should win. And then literally Friday night, I'll be back on the Flex Time once again for SmackDown, and then Saturday, none other than Survivor Series. So jam-packed back to back, you guys.
Yes, Wolf has a birthday coming up. We'll be talking about it more on Saturday, and Leo on Tuesday. We'll be celebrating them. Thank you, guys. Thankful for you, gentlemen, and everybody watching. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy your day. Enjoy those Lions, Wolf tomorrow afternoon.
Yep.
Enjoy those Cowboys, Leo.
Dog Broncos, Bears.
Thank you guys for always being here with me. And thank you everybody for watching. Check out Leo's channel, check out Wolf, and check us back out here Friday for SmackDown and Saturday for Survivor Series as well. I'll actually be live again tonight in a few minutes with some football content, so stay tuned. But hit the bell, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below. Happy Thanksgiving. Dynamite. It is what it is. We'll talk about it on Friday with SmackDown and Survivor Series this weekend. Check out all the previews on the channel. And have a good night, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching.